Okie dokie. Hey guys, it's Cindy, and today I'm doing a video about 14 things I wish I knew before entering high school. Now some of these are going to be tips, some of these are going to be like real advice. I might throw in a few tips in to add to the 14, but these are just some things that I learned in high school. I'm no professional at high school. I definitely didn't have the best of times, but I just want to help out anybody I can. If this can just impact one person, that'd be a huge accomplishment for me. So I just want to help. I know a lot of my viewers are my friends who are younger, a lot of them cheerleaders and going into high school or going into their freshman, sophomore, junior, senior year, and this advice can usually apply to all. So the first thing I have is these won't be the best 4 years of your life. If it is, that means the rest of your life is going to be miserable, because these shouldn't be the best 4 years of your life. You should have a good time. You should really enjoy high school, but the years after that should be even more amazing. You should strive for even better things. And I really don't think these should be the best 4 years of your life, but I do think you should have a really great time and do well and succeed and hopefully move on further in life. Okay, I know you guys hear this one a lot, but be involved. That doesn't mean you have to join the lacrosse team, the cheer team. That doesn't mean anything like that. It can also mean joining a club. I did this club called Gale Vision, which was the media club where we took pictures and live streamed events, and it was a lot of fun, and I learned a lot from it. And if you go to my high school, I definitely recommend that, or any high school that offers a kind of club like that. But even just chess club, like I knew a lot of people that were in chess club and really enjoyed it. There's so many clubs that your school has to offer most likely, and definitely get involved or join a sport or just set up for homecoming dances. It's a really great way to meet friends and a really good way to get connections with people and learn so much and just have fun. Number 3, this one is really important. Be careful what you put on the internet. I know many people that have put things on certain sites with just like say a red Solo cup and they get in trouble. It's as easy as that. And the consequences can be big. Like you could be a peer leader and that can be taken away from you. Like just if you're going to do things such as drink and party, you really don't need to post everything on your Snapchat. Just don't, like, just be careful with the words you say on the internet. Just really be careful, like apps like Visco or Snapchat or Instagram. Just be careful what you put and be mindful of what you're doing. Okay, this one's a big one too. Number 4. I'm not really doing the number thing, but I just did it now. Okay. Don't start drama. Now, high school is full of drama, but try and stay away from it. Freshman year, you start thinking like everybody's your friend, but really, not everybody's your friend. So sophomore year is when you really start realizing, I don't know if I should be hanging out with these people. And toxic people, you just need to get away from those kind of people. People that love to start drama, people that just do it for fun, people that just love to bicker and say petty things. I honestly can't stand that, and I think you should disaffiliate yourself from any of those kind of groups where they just love to just comment on people's photos, like, oh, your boyfriend did this, that's my ex. I don't even know. But just I stayed away from drama, and I felt a lot happier in that. My 5th one was distance yourself from toxic people, which I already talked about, sort of by accident, but yeah, just, you got the point. Number 6 is a really important one to me. Don't give bullies satisfaction. Don't give them the benefit of the doubt that they're winning. Don't let them crush you. I was bullied, and I don't understand why people bully. I don't think I ever will, but really don't let them get to you. And I know that's really hard in the moment, but try not to fight back, because that can get you in trouble. Report it to an adult if it's serious, and just don't give them the time of day, because they're really not worth it. Number 7 may seem a little silly, but this one is really important. I mean, I'm saying they're all important, but okay. So smile and compliment random people, or just your friends, because if you see someone in the hall looking sad, you don't know what they're going through. You don't know what kind of hell of a day they've had. Just say, well, hopefully you do like their outfit. Just say, oh, I like your skirt. Those are such cute shoes. You really don't know what other people are going through. Everyone's going through their own situation. So I always go out of my way to randomly smile at people. That makes a big difference. Or just compliment people. It really goes a long way. I remember I was in Forever 21 a long time ago, and I still remember it because it impacted me that much. I was having a really bad day, and someone complimented my purse, and I don't know why, but it just made me so happy. They were complimenting my purse, so I don't know, it still made a big impact on me because I still remember it to this day. Number 8, show respect for your teachers and classmates. There is nothing more obnoxious than the obnoxious people in your class. Usually it's more towards the males, but there are females that just love to pick on the teachers, especially if they're older, and like it's so disrespectful, like shouting out things in class, shouting across the room, making comments at the teachers. Like, I really don't understand that. You're here to get an education. They're here to give you an education, and they're trying. I mean, there are some exceptions. Some teachers really just seem like they hate everybody. Like, I'm frustrated with this one because I just don't understand. Why do you need to? And respect your classmates because they're trying to learn too. I mean, they should be. And I mean, just respect other people's opinions. Like, I was in this world religion class, and this one girl did not respect other people's opinions on religion, and it was just so rude. Like, I know this isn't respectable classmates, but it was kind of funny when this girl next to me screamed, "Shut up," across the room to her because she was just so disrespectful. So yeah, that's kind of a little not, don't do that. Number 9 is to listen and try in class. I know you're in high school, it's supposed to be fun, there's parties, you have your friends. Who cares about work? Yeah, you really need to think about that because I get it, you're a freshman, you're a sophomore, but when it comes to junior year especially, you really need to start working to get your GPA high, well, as best you can, to really work on getting there for the steps to college. And I know that that's really important. I've experienced it myself. I've had friends experience it where they didn't try as much in their earlier years, and then once they get there, they're like, oh, well, the school didn't accept me. I've seen it, and it's really disappointing to them. So just listen and try in class. You can really learn a lot. I remember that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. I hope that's actually right, but I'll never forget that. Like, I really loved it, paying attention. Like, your teachers will notice that. They will notice that you're trying, and they will want to help you, and they will look for opportunities to help you. Just really try, and just have fun also, but make sure you do the thing you're there for, which is school. And I know it's part of the law that you have to go to school. It's not like college, but I don't know. It's worth it. Number 10 is to go after school and get help if you need it. Yeah, you may be really good at math, but a lesson you're having trouble with, you shouldn't just wing it. Teachers do want to help, most of them, and a lot of them stay after school. Some of them that really care stay after for a while. Go and ask them for help. Go and ask them for help on the homework, and they can even help you get your homework done before you even get home. And those are the best kind of teachers in my opinion. Number 11, you don't have to be in honors classes. When I was going into the 9th grade, I was talking to my counselor for middle school, and I was telling her I have to be in the high classes, like with the elite kids, not elite, you know. I was always in the honors classes with the smartest people, especially for math. And then I had trouble with math in 8th grade because of a lot of circumstances that happened in my life. I remember this advice from this one teacher in particular, and she had told me, would you rather do good in a lower level class or do bad in a really high level class? And what our college is really going to look at. Find the best spot for you. Don't pressure yourself to be the best and the best of everything, because honestly you're just going to stress yourself out and you're going to burn out at the end of the year or even earlier than that, and it's just going to be too much for you to handle. Number 12, boys/girls, whoever you're interested in, are not everything. I know in high school it seems like you have to have a boyfriend, you have to have a girlfriend, but you really don't. I mean, yeah, it's nice to have experience of dating and everything, but you don't have to have that crush you've had forever to be your boyfriend or your girlfriend. That one crush you've had forever on this one kid that never really paid attention to you, and that isn't really as important as the most spontaneous things where you find this random, for my situation, it was a guy, and it was so unexpected and so random, and then I ended up really, really liking him. But boys and girls aren't everything. You're gonna have heartbreaks, you're gonna be crying, it's gonna happen. You're gonna be one night crying into your pillow, most likely. So it just happens. It's a part of growing up. And if you don't go through that, then you're lucky. or you're just not interested, but it happens to a lot of us. Number 13, these people will not be your lifelong friends. I mean, yeah, there are exceptions, like I've had a best friend since 3rd grade and we are still good friends. You really can't expect these people to be your lifelong friends. I mean, it's really great to have all these friends at the time, and don't like think, oh, I shouldn't be friends with them because I won't be friends with them in a few years from now. No, but don't expect when you're going off to college for these to all be your 50 friends. You may end up with 3, 2, 1, maybe not any at all. But it's really important to have friends and to make friends, but just don't think they're always gonna be there. And my last one, these were kind of not in order, but number 14 is to not feel pressured. Personally, I do not drink, and I've never actually been to a high school party, and the reason for that is because my friends knew I didn't drink, and when they invited me to a party and I said no, is there gonna be alcohol? And they said yes, and I said no. So they stopped inviting me to go to those kind of things. So basically everyone knew I didn't drink, and so I never went to a high school party. But I know from other people's experiences, don't feel pressured into drinking or doing any sort of drug. I know it's awful. I do not promote underage drinking or any type of drugs. I don't do that myself, and I don't promote that at all. Don't feel pressured into going to parties, hooking up with this cute guy. Don't feel pressured into anything you're not comfortable with, because you have to be ready for whatever you're ready for, and if you don't want to ever do it, the leaky sink is at it again. Because if you're not ready, you're not ready, and you don't even have to ever do those kind of things. So that's that. Okay, hopefully you really enjoyed this video, or not even enjoyed, but got some advice from it, and I really hope you guys take these things into consideration. If you graduated high school already, or you are still in high school and have some really good advice, comment them down below so other people can see and get a discussion going. These are some things I really wish I knew before high school, or my friends really wish they knew before high school. So I wish you all the best of luck in high school, and I hope you have a really great time. Comment any questions down below you have for me, and I will answer them. Also, really just have a good time and try hard, and great things can happen. So I will be making more videos. Comment any requests you have down below, and also just thank you for watching. It means a lot, and yeah, love ya. Bye.